right, hockey fans, live from the Edge Center in Owensboro, Kentucky, as the Owensboro Rampage take on in a league battle, take on the Northern Kentucky Norse. Currently, the Norse, Owensboro, and Louisville are the three undefeated teams remaining in the league at this point. Looks like we have a full roster for the first time against Northern Kentucky, except for one kid still out. Everybody else is here. We played Northern Kentucky last weekend in a tournament in Evansville. And in what would have been the championship, we had three kids that were out because of infractions against Evansville. So we lost to Northern Kentucky 2-1. Two of those kids are back today. Jackson Lindsay is still out, and we don't know if he'll return. All right, getting ready to drop the puck for our first league battle with Northern Kentucky. On the ice, we have Rebels, Watusi, Biddle, Holder, and Tynes. After the face-off, Northern Kentucky comes up with it. They dump it down into the net. By the way, we have Tane Wilson in the net. Owensboro Rampage. Owensboro is able to knock it out into the neutral zone. Tynes is there to try to stop it. Holder kicks it back up towards the blue line. They stop it and knock it back down behind the net. Tynes can chase it down. Send it around the wall. Tynes picks it up again. And hits a Northern Kentucky player, and it bounces up and hits the net above the glass. So we're going to drop the puck and start again. 13:22 to go in the first period. Still 0-0. We're going to switch out our lines. We have Barnes and Olds on D. We have Brown, Pulliam, and Howard. Howard's able to, after the face-off, able to knock it out into the neutral zone, into the offensive zone. Northern Kentucky kicks it up, sends it back up. Bowles is there, kicks it towards the Northern Kentucky player. Northern maintains control. Fly pass Bowles, sends it towards the goal. And take a shot, deflects, gets off into the corner. Barnes there battling for it, goes to the far corner. Bowles is going to pick it up. Tries to send it down the wall straight to the Northern Kentucky player. Howard picks it up, flips it into the neutral zone to Brown. Brown to Pulliam. Pulliam gets it down in the offensive zone. Goes around his man, sends it back up to Brown. Tries to get a shot off. Northern Kentucky comes up with it. Here they come again. We've got a 2-on-2. Bowles gets in there, knocks it away. Brown sends it back into the neutral zone. Northern Kentucky picks it up, and they dump it. Goes to the far corner. Ryan Payne's in now. Took a swing and missed it. Payne, Crabtree, and Burke are in for the Owensboro Rampage. Switching out our D, we have Holder and Tynes back in. Puck comes back to Holder. He dumps it behind the net. Crabtree picks it up in the corner, looking for something. Takes it around. Sends it back to Holder on D. Holder takes it up, takes a shot, gets deflected into the corner. Burke's battling behind the wall. Holder couldn't stop it at the blue line. He's going to chase it down. Take it around. Send it back out into the neutral zone to Crabtree. Crabtree sends it around. Northern Kentucky man takes it in the offensive zone. Takes it all the way up. Goes around his man. Gets tripped and knocked down. No call. Crabtree picks it up behind the net again. He sends it out to D to Tynes. Tynes couldn't keep it in the offensive zone, so he has to dump it, and we have to clear. Northern Kentucky's going to pick it up behind the net. Payne gets over there and stops him at the wall, picks the puck up, goes around one, sends it towards the goal, and the goal stops it. 11:18 to go in the first period, still 0-0. I'm going to bring Rebels. Rebels, Biddle, Watusi, Barnes, and Bowles back in. After the face-off, Rebels sends it back to Barnes. He takes a shot. Biddle almost had a good deflection into the goal, but the goalie jumps up and catches it. 11:12 to go in the first period, 0-0. After the face-off, puck goes cross ice into the corner. Two's there battling for it. Northern Kentucky comes up with it, sends it across to the neutral zone. Here they come again, and they dump it. And they're going to call an offside on that one, so we're going to drop the puck there and start over at 11 minutes exactly to go in the first period. Still 0-0. Keeper line's the same. Face off. Goes back to Northern Kentucky. They send it down the wall. Bertuzzi is able to knock it into the offensive zone. Northern picks it back up in the neutral. Dumps it back. Bolds is there. He sends it back into the neutral zone. Northern Kentucky picks it up back on D. They send it up. Got 1 on 2. He takes a shot. Kane deflects it. Brown tries to knock it up there. Barnes gets crashed into the wall. Northern Kentucky picks it up. Take it around. And Biddle gets it. He flips it out into the neutral zone. Oh, Brown was almost there for a pickoff. Northern Kentucky picks it up on D. Switching out some folks here, looking for something. Drives it around. By the way, we have Pulliam, Howard, and Brown back in on offense. Tynes and Bolds back on D. Looks like we're going to get a call there, and that looks like a tripping or a slashing. 9:57 to go in the first period, still 0-0. That was a penalty on Owensboro. Who was that? Who went in the box? Leighton. Okay, so Leighton Pulliam gets penalty. Owensboro's on a penalty kill with 9:57 to go in the first period, still 0-0. We have Payne, Burke, Bolds, and Holder on the ice now. Northern tries to send one up towards the goal. Bolds gets crashed into the wall, gets the puck taken away. Still battling for it. Northern comes up with it. Owensboro sends it back to Payne, and Payne is able to ice it. Sends it to the other end. Burke's going to try to race back there and pick it up. Northern comes up with it. Drive through the offensive zone into the neutral zone. He's got some speed behind him. He's able to dump it. He's going to race to the backside. So D-man picks it up. Battle on the wall. Bolds is able to ice it. 1:13 to go in the penalty kill. 9:08 to go in the first period. Still 0-0. Owensboro versus Northern Kentucky Norse. They knock it out. Brown picks it up, sends it over to Barnes, who's back in now. We got Barnes and Holder. Brown, Crabtree. Crabtree is able to steal one away. Keep it in the offensive zone. Northern comes up with it. And they try to dump it. And they're going to call an offside there. With 8:42 to go in the first period. Still 0-0. 45 seconds left in Owensboro's penalty kill. Brown, Crabtree, Holder, and Barnes on the ice. Northern's able to dump it behind the net. Holder's going to meet him on the wall. Northern comes up with it. And he's take a shot. Oh, almost got it. They got called a high stick there. But we were able to ice it. Got lucky on that one. It's all the way back to the backside. Crabtree's going to race in and try to be the chase man. And keep it and burn some clock. They have 19 seconds left in the penalty kill. We have Biddle, Crabtree, Holder, and Barnes on the ice. They call an icing on that. We're going to take it to the other end and drop the puck. With 10 seconds left in the penalty kill. 8:07 to go in the first period. Still 0-0. Owensboro Ramblers versus North Kentucky North. Battle of two undefeated teams in the league. There's only three teams left that are undefeated. Louisville being the other one. Face off. Biddle knocks it against the wall. Northern comes up with it. Drive it into the neutral zone. Got a one-on-one here. We have Bolds back in, by the way. They take a shot and it goes in. Northern Kentucky gets a power play goal, although I'm not sure if the power play was over with. 7:54 to go in the first period. Northern Kentucky takes a 1-0 lead. I'm going to bring Tynes, Bolds, Biddle, Revels, and Retuzny on the ice now. Face-off comes back to Northern Kentucky. Rebels gets in there, knocks it away, keeps controlling it, knocks it into the offensive zone. Northern comes up with it, and they dump it. Tynes is going to try to race back and catch this one. And they're going to call a penalty. Looks like a hold or something or another. This one's going to be on Dalton Revels. So 7:34 to go in the first period. Owensboro has its second penalty and will be on a penalty kill once again. With Bolds, Tynes, Brown. Oops, no, switching out to Tynes with Holder. So we got Bolds and Holder, Brown, and I think that's William. Brown gets it into the corner, still trying to control it. Northern comes up with it. Flip it towards the goal. And Bolds is able to ice it. Northern picks it up on the back end. Tries to drive it through. Backs through with a nice little poke check there. Pokes it back. Northern has to set up again. They drive it through the dump it. And we get it out of the zone. Pulliam gets in there and takes it away. He's able to send it towards the goal. Burn a little more clock. 1:17 going to penalty kill. Still 1-0 North Kentucky with 6:47 to go in the first period. Northern comes up with it again. Send it across ice. Comes back to Bolds. And Bolds is able to ice it. Brown gets back there and tries to burn a little more clock on the wall. Northern comes up there. Drive it around. Payne comes back in. We have Payne, Bolds, Holder, and Burke. Bolds picks up and he ices it. Payne gets in there and gives him fits. Keeps it in the neutral zone. Here comes Northern again. He takes a shot. Tane Wilson reaches up and snags that one out of the air. 25 seconds left in the penalty kill. 5:59 to go in the first period. Owensboro's down 1-0. And bring in Tynes, Bolds, Payne, and Burke. Face off, the puck ends up going up and hits the net above the glass. So we're going to drop the puck in up here at the blue line. After the face off, Northern comes up with it. They dump it into the corner. Tynes gets beat, but picks it up anyway and sends it back towards the blue line. Payne's there trying to keep it going, and he knocks it into the neutral zone. 5 seconds left in the penalty goal. We'll be back to full power here, and right now, so Rebels comes back on the ice. They take a shot. Payne stops it. 5:32 to go in the first period. Both teams back at full power. Owensboro's down 1-0. We have Holder, Tynes, Retuzny, Biddle, and Rebels. At the face-off, Northern comes up, comes in there and steals it, sends it towards the net. There, the high stick goes over, but Biddle's able to ice, send it in, clear the zone. And that's going to be an icing. They're going to bring it back to the other end of the puck with 5:18 to go in the first period. Owensboro's down 1-0. we've got Holder, Tynes, Biddle, Retuzny, and Revels. After the face-off, Retuzny is able to knock it into the offensive neutral zone. Keeps it going, still batting for it, comes up with it, got a one-on-one, takes a shot towards the net. Biddle was almost there to knock it in. Revels comes up with it, tries to sit in front of the net, and they're going to call something here. It's like this one's going to be on Northern Kentucky. Gets a penalty. Owensboro's going to be on a power play with 5:04 to go in the first period, down 1-0. On the ice now we have Bolds, Holder, Crabtree, Biddle, and Pulliam. Puck comes out to Crabtree, sends it back to Holder. Holder sends it back to Crabtree. Crabtree gets it pucked away, but Revels gets in there, Biddle's in there, takes back, sends it back to Pulliam. Northern comes up with it, and they ice it. Holder races back there, tries to get it back. Still battling for it, sends it across to Crabtree. Crabtree picks it up. He's looking for something now. Whoa, he whiffed it. It's all right. Holder gets in there and grabs it, sends it up to Biddle in the neutral zone. Biddle gets around one man, takes it up, takes a shot. Oh! Retuzny was there or Crabtree was there to try to knock it in, but wasn't able to. It's close. Holder's there. He flips one up and over, and the goalie catches it. 1:12 to go in the power play. 4:16 to go in the first period. Owensboro's down 1-0. All right, we have Bolds, Holder, Payne, Biddle, and Brown. And Northern ices it. Bolds pick it up behind the net. Looking for something. Sends it out to Payne in the neutral zone. Gets it taken away. Still controlling it. Payne's able to knock it into the offensive zone, but they ice it. Biddle gets in there and steals it back, or Brown does. Steals it back. Brown clobbers somebody. And they send it back to Holder. Holder's got it, sends it over to Bolds. Bolds sends it up to Payne, a little bit hard. Comes back to Bolds, gets it taken away. Here comes Northern Kentucky. They take a shot. Holder's there to block it. Bolds sends it out to Brown, who gets it into the neutral zone. They send it back again. Here comes Holder. He whiffs it. Biddle picks it up, though. And they try to ice it again. Gets knocked down again. And they send it down again. This time Holder's got it. He sends it over to Bolds. Bolds up to Biddle. Biddle drives it into the offensive zone, knocks it into the corner. Northern Kentucky picks it up. Couple dip shots. Oh! Brown sends it back towards the goal. Biddle's there trying to knock it in, and the goalie's able to stop that one. All right, Northern Kentucky's back at full power, so it's 2:51 to go in the first period. Owensboro's down 1-0. I'm going to bring in Whited, Crabtree, Payne, Barnes, and Bolds. After the face-off, Payne tries to drive towards the goal. It's knocked away. Crabtree comes up with it. Sends it back to D, to Bolds. Bolds sends it back up to Crabtree, to Payne, to Barnes. Takes a shot, goes wide right. It's behind the net. Goalie with his glove on it. 2:37 to go in the first period. Owensboro's down 1-0. It comes back to Payne after the face-off. Crabtree's got it, tries to send it up to Whited. Payne tries to take a shot, gets deflected into the corner. Northern Kentucky comes up with it. They knock it in the neutral zone. Still controlling it. Northern still got it. It's in along the wall into the corner. Barnes tries to knock it back. He does to Crabtree. Crabtree sends it back across to Barnes again. Back to Crabtree. He sends it down. Oh, tries to send it down the wall. Gets poked away. Goes behind the net. Bolds is there. He sends it back across the ice. Barnes sends it to Crabtree. Doesn't get out of the zone. And goes again. And this one comes out of there. Northern's going to pick it up on D while we can get our lines changed out. We have Rutuzny, Tynes. Tynes picks it up, knocks it into the corner. We have Holder, Tynes, Rutuzny, Biddle, and Revels back on the ice. Northern picks it up, flips it up on the wall. Holder is able to stop it, knock it back into the neutral zone. Northern picks it up again and dumps it. Goes around the wall. Tynes is going to try. Nope. Holder's there. He flips it up and gets it out of the zone. Northern knocks it back in. Tynes going to try to race this one down. Send it off the wall to Revels. Revels across the ice to Brown. Brown's got it. He knocks it up to Biddle. Biddle still got it. Still got it. Takes a shot. Oh! Bounces off of the post. Northern sends it around the wall to Biddle. Biddle got it now. Has it around the corner. Still fighting. Gets it taken away. Here comes Northern again. Biddle's still hanging with him. They send it around the wall. Northern picks it up, and they get it past Tynes. The Holder's going to have to pick it up back on D. He sends it up to Revels on the wall. Northern still controlling it. Biddle comes in and knocks him flat, and that's going to be a roughing. So Biddle's going to go to the penalty box with 33.1 seconds left in the first period. Owensboro's will be on another penalty kill. So we've got Bolds, Tynes, Brown, and Pulliam on the ice now. For my friends and family watching, Jackson is not playing today. He is still suspended pending a USA Hockey hearing on a bad call during the Evansville game last week. Tynes is able to ice this one. 23 seconds left in the first period. Northern gets it back on D. Drives it fast into the neutral zone. He's still going strong. Gets around Tynes into the corner. Tries to sit in front of the net. They take a shot, and it goes in. Northern Kentucky takes a 2-0 lead with 4.1 seconds left in the first period. That's their second power play goal of the game. And Crabtree, Burke, Payne, Bolds, and Tynes. Bolds has got it. Sends it up the wall directly to a Northern Kentucky player. And there's your buzzer at the end of the first period. Owensboro's down 2-0. We have a pretty good crowd here today, by the way. Okay, folks, I'm going to flip sides here. Start the beginning of the second period. Owensboro's down 2-0 against the Northern Kentucky Norse. On the ice, we have Holder, Barnes, Payne, Crabtree, and Burke. Comes back to Northern Kentucky after the face-off. They're able to dump it. Barnes going to try to get to the other side and chase it down. Up, he fell down. Payne's battling on the wall. They send it across the ice. Burke's there. Oh, he tries to send one up in the beautiful back poke for Northern Kentucky. Payne picks it up, drives it in the offensive zone, takes it into the corner. Looks at, oh! Tried a great pass out to Crabtree. Here comes Northern again on the races. And blow past Barnes, get behind the net. Payne picks a loose puck up. Oh, he whiffed it. Everybody's whiffing today. He sent it across the ice to Thomas Burke. Northern comes up with it. Payne stops it at blue line, takes a shot, goes just wide of the post. Northern picks it up behind the net and drive it up. We have Bertuzzi back in. Bertuzzi, Biddle, and Rebels. Still have Barnes and Holder on D. Holder picks it up, sends it up towards the blue line. They knock it back down again. It goes behind the net. Barnes picks it up on this side, sends it up to the wall to Rebels. Rebels tries to flip it out, gets it poked back in. It comes back to Holder. Holder's got it this time. He sends it up to Bertuzzi. Oh, still didn't get it out of the zone. Northern picks it back up. Nice puck control. Send it back to their blue line. Takes a shot. Goes wide of the post. Brown's going to pick it up on the wall here. Nope, Northern did. Barnes checks him into the wall. Northern still picks it up. Biddle checks him into the wall, steals the puck, sends it along the wall, and gets it out of the zone. But they're able to knock it back down again. There's a broken stick laying on the ice. Not sure whose stick that is. But we had Pulliam who's come back in. Pulliam, Brown, and Biddle with Tynes and Holder on D, or Tynes and Bolds on D. Biddle's got it behind the net, tries to send it around. Northern comes up with it, and they drive, dump it into the corner. Biddle picks it up behind the net. Sends it out to Pulliam. Pulliam pokes it and knocks it out into the neutral zone. It's driving down. Brown's trying to catch him. And they knock it out of the zone. Tynes is there to dump it back in. Northern sends it around the wall. Tynes, oh yes, he stops it at the blue line. Takes a shot towards the goal. Gets deflected, goes off the wall. Howard's back in, by the way. Howard, Brown, Pulliam. Northern knocked it out. Bodes is able to keep it going in our direction. To Pulliam, to Howard, to Brown. Brown takes a shot, goes wide of the post. Pulliam's there, tries to knock it in front again. Howard picks it up behind the net, sends it back in front of the net again. Oh, Pulliam tried to get a backhanded shot. Crabtree pokes it through. Still battling for it, still poking around. Crabtree comes up with it, still controlling it. Oh. And they ice it. It's going to be an icing. I'm going to bring it back to the other end with 10:16 to go in the second period. Owensboro's down 2-0. We have Payne, Whited, Crabtree, Tynes, and Bolts on the ice. Dennis, I'm not sure. He may have come out, but some of these kids I'm still trying to learn, and they got the wrong jerseys on because we don't have our jerseys in. So he may have been out there, and I may have missed him. They take another shot. Tane's able to stop that one. All right, we have Barnes and Holder coming back in on D. Still have Crabtree, Whited, and Payne. Kane Wilson's in the net, by the way. Holder sends it around the wall. Payne's there to pick it up. Sends it across ice to Crabtree. Crabtree, oh, gets his feet taken out from under him, and they're finally going to call that. All right. So with 10 minutes exactly to go in the second period, Owensboro's going to be on a power play. Down 2-0. All right, we have William, Biddle, Retuzny, Bolds, and Barnes. Puck comes back to Barnes. He dumps it up to Biddle, knocks it into the offensive zone. He pokes it through, goes back to the goalie. Northern Kentucky picks it up. They take it around, try to get something out. Barnes is there, takes a shot. Oh, Biddle almost had another deflection in, but the goalie catches that one. 9:45 to go in the second period. Owensboro's down 2-0. We still have 1 minute and 45 seconds left in our power play. And keeper line's the same with Biddle, Pulliam, Retuzny, Bolds, and Holders. And Bolds came in for Barnes. They knock it down the wall. Holder picks it up, sends it across the ice. Retuzny picks it up in the corner, goes around his man, sends it in front of the ice, or tries to. Able to stop it there. Biddle still battling for it. Northern got it. He tries to send it across the ice, and he does, and gets it out of zone. Bolds wasn't able to stop it, so he's going to have to chase back and get it. Send it along the wall out to I guess it was to Retuzny. And they ice it again. Holder picks this one up. Sends it out to Biddle. Oh, Biddle tried to send one back. He got picked off. But he gets back here and steals it back. He's going to drive hard. He's in the offensive zone. And he knocks one in. Trevor Biddle puts Owensboro on the scoreboard as Owensboro's down 2-1 now. On a beautiful, perfectly played goal shot from Trevor Biddle with 8:58 to go in the second period. All right, we're going to have Holder, Tynes, Brown, Pulliam, and Howard on the ice now. After that, puts back to Northern. Howard steals it. Brown gets it again. Tynes sends it and dumps it towards the net. Northern picks it up behind the goal. They get it out of the zone. Holder tries to flip it on and dump it, but it goes and hits the player's box. So we're going to have to drop the puck there with 8:40 to go in the second period. Owensboro's down 2-1. Still have Brown, Pulliam, Howard, Holder, and Tynes. After the face-off, Tynes picks it up, sends it across ice, gets picked off, and knock it towards the wall. Send it back. Holder is able to stop it, sends it back in the neutral zone. Northern comes up with it again. Brown gets there next away. Comes up to Pulliam into the offensive zone. He gets tripped up. Puck gets taken away. They send it around the wall. Tynes sends it towards the net. Northern picks it up. And they drive it through the neutral zone. Got a 3-on-3 here, and they dump it. Brown's there. Tries to take it away. Gets poked back. Holder gets in there, takes it away, and sends it around the wall. Howard tries to get in there and take one away. Brown does. He dumps it through the neutral zone. Northern picks it up, dump it again, comes back to Tynes. Tynes sends it off the wall. Brown picks it up, sends it up to Payne, who's in now. We have Payne, Burke, and Brown. Payne gets it in the corner, gets his legs taken out from underneath of him. Oh! Brown sends one back to Tynes and went right past him. Goes into the corner. So we have Tynes, Barnes, Payne, Burke, and Crabtree. And that one goes up and hits the net above the wall. So we're going to drop the puck right there with 7:14 to go in the second period. Owensboro's down 2-1. We're going to bring in Barnes, Bolds, Burke, Crabtree, and Payne. After the face-off, Crabtree knocks it in the neutral zone to Thomas Burke. Gets it knocked away. They send it towards the net. Payne flips it over to Barnes. Barnes sends it around the wall. Payne's going to pick it up on this side. With it. Northern picks it up. It's all right. We knock it into the neutral zone. Northern picks it up again, sends it along the wall, comes back to Bolds. Bolds sends it up to Payne, tries to get it out. Northern gets it again, goes off into the corner. And Crabtree's going to pick it up on this corner, knocks it up to send it around a wall where Tuesday's back in. He takes a shot up to Biddle. Oh, I thought that went in. Bolds is able to stop it at the blue line, send it back towards the net again. Biddle tries to tip it in. Send it from the net again. Oh, this time Rebels almost had it poked in. They're going to stop this one here. Looks like we got a player down. That's Trevor. Now he pops up. Looked like we're going to get a penalty on Northern Kentucky this time. Looks like a roughing on Northern Kentucky. Looks like he probably hit Trevor in the back. Trevor's still moving around. Looks like he's all right. We're going to be on another power play with 6:02 to go in the second period. Owensboro's down 2-1. We have Bolds, Barnes, Biddle, Revels, and Ratusny. Face off. Puck, oh, ref gets knocked down. Puck comes back. Oh, and Northern was able to flip that one up and over to hit the net, though, so it's not an icing, so we're going to have to drop the puck and start over. Same line, Rebels, Ratusny, Biddle, Bolds, and Barnes. Face off, puck comes over to Rebels. He sends it back to Bolds. He gets it knocked behind him. Barnes is back there to pick it up. He sends it along the wall. Rebels pokes it up to Tuesday. Tuesday drives it into the offensive zone. Tries to take a shot, gets poked back. Northern gets it in there. Send it straight on goal. Payne's there to knock it over to Barnes. Barnes picks it up, takes it behind the net, stops. Looking for something, sends it cross ice to Rebels. Rebels drives it through the neutral zone. Oh, he tried to send it over to Biddle and he got picked off. Northern takes it. They take a shot. Payne jumps on top of it. All right, 5:18 to go in the second period. 1:16 to go in Owensboro's power play. Owensboro's down 2-1. All right, we have Pulliam, Tynes, Bolds, Wilkins, and Brown. Wilkins is able to knock it into the offensive zone, or neutral zone. And keep it going though. Brown's got it. He sends it over to the far side to Wilkins. Wilkins there. He sends it back on D to Tynes. Tynes tries to take a shot, gets it deflected, and here comes Northern. Wilkins gets in there. Beautiful D on Wilkins this time. I think they're going to call a penalty on Northern Kentucky for that. Wilkins was battling hard. Pulliam over to Wilkins. Oh! Tynes has got it. He sends it up. He's got it again. He sends it across ice. Pulliam's got it. We pulled our goalies. We have 6 men waiting for. Brown's got it. He sends. Oh! Oh, wow. That was awesome. Almost got another one there. The goalie did a good job of stopping that one. All right, with 4:28 to go in the second period, 26 seconds left in the first penalty. Northern's got another penalty. Owensboro's going to be on 5-on-3 for 26 seconds. All right, we have Payne, Biddle, Crabtree, Bolds, and Holder on. Puck comes back to Payne. Payne's got it, sends it back to Biddle. Biddle's looking for something, trying to set something up, sends it back to Holder. Holder over to Bolds, back to Holder. Holder to Biddle. Biddle's got it, he takes a shot, it's the go behind the net. Payne picks it up. He tries to send, he sends it back to Bolds. Bolds has got it now. Bolds takes a shot, bounces off the goalie. Payne's going to race up and pick it up. Send it to Biddle behind the net. Biddle comes around looking for something. Sends it to Holder. Holder to Bold. Shot way over the goal. Biddle tries to rebound it. Northern comes up with it. They whiffed it. Crabtree picks it up. Got Crabtree, Payne, and Biddle on the ice now. Bold has still got it. By the way, their first penalty is over, so it is 5-on-4 power play for Owensboro. It comes over to the other side. Holder stops it down to Payne. Payne back to Holder. Back to Payne. Payne, tries to send him across the ice and went directly to the Northern guy, and he ices it. Comes back to Tane. We got 55 seconds left in the power play. We send around the wall to Brown. Brown picks it up, sends it up to Biddle. Biddle gets it. It gets it poked away, and they ice it again. Holder stops it though. Sends it over to Bolds, waiting for us to clear. He sends it up to Pulliam. Pulliam takes it up. Sends it up to Biddle. Biddle, battle. And their goalie was able to stop that one with 3:01 to go in the second period. Owensboro's down 2-1. 33 seconds left in the Owensboro power play. We have Holder, Barnes, Whited, Brown, and Pulliam on the ice now. Pulliam gets it, sends it back to Holder. Holder dumps it back into the corner. Brown's there battling for it, still controlling it. Sends it over towards the goal. Gets deflected, comes back to Barnes. Barnes has got it. He tried to send it. Yeah, he did. Got it to Pulliam. Pulliam gets tripped, no call, and they ice it. Holder picks it up behind the net. Barnes gets it, sends it out to Brown. Brown over to Pulliam. And they're going to call a penalty on Northern for that, for tripping Baxter Brown. Baxter Brown seems to be down hard. For those of you that don't remember, Baxter was out the entire season last year with a knee injury all last year. I'm not sure if this is Alright, Baxter's going to jump up and skate off. Okay, with 2:27 to go in the second period, Owensboro's down 2-1. We're going to be on another power play. With Crabtree, Barnes, Holder, Ratuzny, and Biddle on the ice. Face off. Northern comes up with it, and they ice it. Payne stops it. Lets Barnes pick it up. He's looking for something. He sends out. Just ahead of Crabtree. Crabtree's there though. Battling for it. Crabtree's going to race and pick this one up to get it across the ice to Biddle. Biddle's got a shot. Just wide. Comes over to Ratuzny. Ratuzny sends it back in front of the net. Biddle's going to pick it up this time. Send it toward goal. And they ice it. Man, we had chance after chance there. Northern steals that one away. Still just poked away. Biddle knocks it into the neutral zone. Comes back to Holder. Holder sends it up to Bowles. Gets knocked back into the neutral zone. Holder's there. Sends it over to Barnes. By the way, we have Bowles, Biddle, and Ratuzny on offense now. Biddle's there. He takes a shot. It's stopped. Barnes trying to reach for it and stop it. And that's going to go all the way back. 51 seconds left in the power play. A minute and 15 seconds left in the second period. Barnes whiffs it again. Northern still controlling it. Send it toward the net. It goes behind the net. Holder gets back there. Sends it out. Oh, Northern picks it off again. Oh, we got luck on that one. They knocked that back into the neutral zone. I think our guys forgot that this is our power play. Bowles sends one over, gets deflected, but Biddle picks it up. Goes around 1-2 men. He's going to drive hard. Gets tripped, nothing. And Northern takes it away. And they ice it. Tynes is back in. Got Tynes, Holder, Brown, Pulliam. Kane tops that one with 13 seconds left in the second period. Owensboro's down 2-1. Okay, we're going to bring Payne, Whited, Crabtree, Bowles, and Tynes. Payne picks it up after the face-off, drives into the neutral zone, drives through, still going. Oh, gets it knocked away. They send it around the wall, comes back to Tynes, and there's your buzzer. At the end of 2 periods, Owensboro's down 2-1. This is the Northern Kentucky Norse. Okay, the third and final period of the league matchup between the Owensboro Rampage and the Northern Kentucky Norse. Going to start the third period. Owensboro's down 2-1. It's been a pretty good, even battle. Relatively clean. Let's go Rampage! Alright, we have Payne, Crabtree, Whited, Bowles, and Tynes. Bowles gets it, knocks it into the offensive zone. Northern picks it up, drive it around, flipping up and over and come through the neutral zone. They've got a one-on-one here. Yep. Got lucky there. White is battling for it. Bowles gets back there. Whited comes up with it. He sends it out. Oh, tries to get it out of the zone. Northern knocks it back in, dumps it behind the net. Tynes gets there, sends it around the wall, back to Northern. Now it gets out of the zone. Whited and Payne are Whited pokes it into the offensive zone. Payne chases back, trying to stop it. Northern's got it around the wall, comes out of the zone. Crabtree kicks it back in. We have Holder, Barnes, Ratusny, Biddle, and Rebels back on. Ratusny sends it towards the neutral zone. Biddle picks it up. Biddle flips it up and over to the corner. Ratusny picks it up in the corner. Gets it taken away. Biddle gets in there and pokes it back though. Ratusny's still battling for it. Buck comes out of there. Biddle's got it in front of the net. Oh, he tries to backhand one in. Just a little bit high over the goal. Ratusny sends it across the side. Biddle's going to race in there and keep it in. Nope. It's up to Holder. Holder knocks it in though. And it comes back to Barnes. Barnes flips it off the wall to Ratusny. He dumps it into the offensive zone. Tries to send it back to Rebels. And it gets poked out into the neutral zone. Northern comes up with it again. Holder does a good job of clearing. Gets Baki in the corner now. Comes back to Northern. Makes a slap shot. And they dump it again. They send it across net. Rebels there in the corner. Oh, they're going to call that on Rebels. Oh, wow. Rebels tried to get around the kid. The kid fell and slammed into the wall. It looked like he pushed him from the ref's perspective, I guess, but he did not. He was going after the puck. All right, he's up and skating away. Okay, with 11:47 to go in the game, Owensboro's down 2-1. Looks like we're going to penalty kill. I hope the kid's all right. I will tell you this Northern team, they're tough, they're physical, but lots of respect for them. They play clean, generally speaking. I think our guys respect them, and I think they respect us. It's a good rivalry, unlike that one across the river. Did I say that out loud? All right, we're going to be on a... Okay, we've got Bolds, Holder, Brown, and Biddle on the ice now as Owensboro's on a penalty kill with 11:47 to go in the game, down 2-1. Look comes back to Bolds. Bolds kind of flips it up. Biddle is there to knock it into the neutral zone. Northern dumps it again. Comes to the far side. Bolds picks it up. Sends it around the wall. Brown's able to knock one out of there. He's got it. Got a little bit ahead of him. Still battling for it. Biddle gets in there and knocks it back into the offensive zone. Northern comes up with it, trying to set something up. They come again. And Holder is able to ice it. 11:09 to go in the game. 1:18 to go in the penalty kill. Still have Holder, Bolds, Brown, and Biddle. All right, Trevor tried to get in there and steal one on the backside and get a shorty, but Gold is able to stop it. 10:59 to go in the game. 1:12 to go in the penalty kill. Owens rolls down 2-1 against Northern Kentucky. Anyway, Crabtree, Wilkins, Holder, and Bolds. Face off. Northern comes up with it. Knock it up towards the blue line. Holder gets it, knocks it over to Wilkins. Wilkins sends one towards the goal. Just missed the left post. Crabtree picks it up behind the net. Sends it back to Bolds. Bolds is looking for something. Sends it back up to Crabtree. Crabtree tries to poke it up to Wilkins. It gets deflected. Here comes Northern. Wilkins gets in there. Battles. Steals the puck away. Northern picks it back up. Northern still controlling it, got around Bolds. Holder gets him on the far side, poking it away. They send it behind the net. Holder's battling like a beast in there. They try to wrap one around. Tane does a job of covering. Holder does a good job of knocking it away. We knock it out of the zone. And Crabtree picks up. Oh, tries to ice it. Northern got a stick in there, but Holder's able to knock it down in the offensive zone. We switch out a couple of folks. We got Payne and Burke back in, and they take a shot, and Tane jumps in front of that one. 6 seconds left in the penalty kill. 9:53 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 2-1. We bring in who do we have out there? We have Holder, Barnes, Burke, and Payne. Northern takes a shot. Tane was there to knock it away. Northern picks it up again, tries to send it in front of the net. Oh! Got lucky on that one. Barnes is able to knock it around the wall. Comes back to the blue line. They dump it back into the corner again. Goes to the far side. Holder gets in there, puts his body in the right spot, knocks it away. Holder gets in there again, and they knock it back. Burke is there, though. battling for it. All right, we're back to power. We have Brown back in on the ice. We have Barnes, Holder, Brown, Payne. Oh, they take another shot. Goes behind the net. Payne's going to race in here and grab this one. And Brown knocks it out. That's going to be an icing, though, as the penalty kill was over. So 9:02 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 2-1. Both teams are at full power. We're going to drop it on our end. We bring in Bolds and Tynes, Biddle, Crabtree, and Rachuzny. Puck comes back to Crabtree after the face-off, sends it over to Tynes. Tynes knocks it around the wall and hits the net above the glass. We're going to drop the puck again with 8:55 to go in the game. Comes back to Crabtree, to Biddle. Biddle pokes it up towards the blue line, and we get it out of there. Rachuzny's racing through. We got a 2-on-1. Rachuzny and Crabtree. Oh, Rachuzny lost his edge, wasn't able to. He got a shot that went over the goal. Northern picks it up with the blue line. Drive again. He gets in there and knocks it away. Take a shot, hits Tynes. He's there. He tries. Oh, he gets it deflected. Northern picks it back up. Send it back down to behind the net. Biddle gets in there and battles for it. They're still in control, still battling for it. Rachuzny's going to pick it up alone in the corner. Send it up along the wall to Biddle. Try to get it out of the zone, and it does. So they got it clear. Northern's going to set up again with 8:09 to go in the game. Crabtree gets in there, steals one. Sends back out the middle to Brown, to Biddle. Oh, just behind him. They dump it. Tynes is going to get there. Send it off the wall to Brown. A little bit ahead of him. Bolds is back in, or Bolds picks it up in the corner. Sends it along the wall to Pulliam, who's back in. Goes back to Bolds. Bolds sends it to a Northern guy. Gets deflected back to him. He sends it up to Pulliam. Northern takes a shot, goes off into the corner. They take a shot. Tane reaches out and grabs it. 7:27 to go in the game. 2-1 Northern Kentucky over Owensboro at the moment. All right, we've got Barnes, Holder, Pulliam, Brown, and Howard back in on the ice. Got the face-off. Puck comes back to Howard. Northern is able to take it away. Comes back to the blue line. They take a shot. Holder gets there and stops the deflection, sends it out to Pulliam. Pulliam knocks it down the wall. Brown's going to try to race. Come on, Brown. He sends it back up to Howard. Howard there trying to get a shot. Oh, he gets knocked back. Northern's now going to run. They send it across the ice and dump it. Pulliam picks it up, sends it along the wall. Brown's able to knock it into the neutral zone. Pulliam cleaned that guy's clock. Puck comes around to Howard. Howard's got it, sends it back to Brown. Brown takes a shot. Oh, I think he whipped it. Northern picks it up, but Brown gets in there and pokes back in. He goes into the corner, comes back to Barnes. Barnes takes a shot. Deflection. Pulliam didn't go. Now there, tries to flip it up and over. Oh! Howard tried to wrap one, knocked out. Northern again, but Barnes is going to pick this one up. Send it along the wall. Get it out of the zone. Northern picks it up again and dumps it. Comes back to Barnes. He sends it out across the ice to Payne, who just came in. He sends it up to Whitehead, just a little bit ahead of him. And they knock it in the neutral zone. Barnes picks it up again, sends it across the ice, way ahead of Payne. Payne's looking for something, wasn't able to get it out of there. Northern Kentucky takes it away. 6 minutes exactly to go in the game. Owensboro's down 2-1. Wilkins comes in, knocks it back to Holder. Holder sends it across the ice to Payne. Payne knocks it in the offensive zone. Still trying to control. That gets poked away from him. Northern's got it. Barnes gets in there, a nice back check, poke, and dumps it. Holder stops it at the blue line, knocks it behind the ice, or behind the net. White is there fighting for it. Comes around to the other side. Payne tries to knock it away, and then Northern Kentucky ices it. That's going to be an icing call. They're going to bring it to the other end and drop the puck again with 5:24 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 2-1. For those of y'all wondering, we tied Trinity 2-2. Northern Kentucky yesterday went to Louisville and tied Trinity 2-2. So it's like got three teams that are pretty evenly matched. Louisville, which is currently undefeated, may be the best team in the state at the moment. They got much more senior laden team, I believe. We'll find out when we play them at Bridgestone here on November 17th. Here comes Northern again. They take a shot, goes behind the net, the far side. We have Bowles, Biddle, Crabtree, Retusny, and Tynes. Payne Wilson jumps in, stops another one. 5:07 to go in the game. Orange was down 2-1. Bowles gets it, sends it around the wall. Tynes battling for it, trying to take it away. And Biddle comes up with it. He sends it up to Crabtree, and we're going to get a penalty. This one's going to be on Owensboro. With 4:51 to go in the game, Owensboro's going to be on another penalty kill. I didn't see it. Looks like this is going to be on Tynes as he goes into the penalty box. With 4:51 to go in the game, Owensboro's down 2-1. We'll be on another penalty kill. All right, on the ice we have Holder, Bowles, Biddle. It'd be nice if we brought another guy out there. Here he comes. Here comes Brown. Brown, Biddle, Bowles, and Holder. It's almost the B line. After the face-off, puck comes back to the blue line. They take a shot. Holder gets in there and pokes it away. They take another shot. Northern comes up with it. They take a shot. It bounces off of Holder. They take another shot. It's deflected up and over. Pick it up in the corner. Oh wow, we got lucky there. Brown picks this one up, sends it towards the blue line. Wasn't able to get it across. Comes back to Bowles. Bowles sends it up and gets it out of the into the neutral zone. Knocked back in. Bowles picks it up and he shoots it towards the Northern Kentucky guy again. Biddle gets it though, and he's able to ice it. All right, 57 seconds left in the penalty kill. 3:45 to go in the game. Owensboro's down. Biddle gets in there, steals one away. He's got a 1-on-2. He can get up here and get something off. Oh, beautiful move. Goalie did a good job of blocking it though. Northern picks it up again. We're going to drive it through. We have Pulliam, Biddle, Holder, and Bowles. Pulliam lost his stick. Bowles gets it, tries to knock it up and over. Bowles picks it up behind the net, sends it around the wall to the blue line. They take a shot, gets deflected. Biddle knocks it around. They set it up again. They take a shot. Payne knocks it away. Bowles has got it. He sends it up and out of the zone. Northern Kentucky again. Make a shot. Payne grabs it. 2:47 to go in the game. The penalty kill is over. Both teams are full power. We're down 2-1. All right, we're gonna bring in. Let's see, Barnes, Bowles, Payne, Whited, and Burke. Northern gets it up to the face-off. Bowles has got it. Sits it up to Payne. To Burke. Burke knocks it up. Payne's the race to try to grab it. Into the corner. Goes behind the net. Battle with Burke and Payne. Payne's still fighting like a madman. He comes out to Whitehead. Whitehead takes a shot, gets deflected up and over to the far corner. Burke gets in there, tries to throw. Whitehead does. He sends it back to Barnes. Barnes sends it up towards the goal, gets deflected. Here comes Northern. 2:12 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 2-1. Northern gets it, takes a shot, goes wide left. Burke gets there on the wall. Bowles picks it up. He's taken away. Burke sends it out in the neutral zone. And they take a shot trying to dump it. He goes into the player's box. 1:55 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 2-1. Okay, we're going to bring in Crabtree. Crabtree, Retusny, Biddle, Holder, and Barnes. Holder sends it over to Barnes. Barnes is able to dump it in the offensive zone. They knock it over and it hits the player's box. So we're going to drop the puck again. With 1:42 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 2-1. All right, I missed that. Looks like, all right. Northern Kentucky got a penalty, and I missed it. So for the remainder of the game, with 1:42 to go in the game, Owensboro's going to be on a power play. We have Holder, Barnes, Crabtree, Biddle, and Retusny on the ice, as Owensboro's going to be on a 5-on-4 power play for the remainder of the game. Not sure, they called a roughing, I believe, but I didn't see it. Puck comes back to Retusny, sends it over to Holder. Holder takes a shot. Goalie's able to block it and stop it. We're going to drop the puck there again. 1:37 to go in the game. All right, we're going to bring Bowles back in. And it looks like we got a timeout. Okay, if you just joined in, we are on a timeout with 1 minute and 37 seconds left in the game. Owensboro's on a power play, and we are down 2-1. On the ice, we have Biddle, Brown, Crabtree, Holder, and Bowles. All right, this is for the Marbles here. 1:37 to go in the game. Puck comes over to Crabtree in the corner. He knocks it back to Holder. Holder's looking for something. Knocks it back into the corner. Crabtree picks it up. Tries to set something up. Oh, he tried to send one up to Biddle. Got picked off. And they were able to ice that one. 1:20 to go in the game. Tane comes back, sends it to Bolds. Bolds gets it taken away. And wedges it against the wall. Battling for it, and we get it poked out of there. And he comes up with it again. He's still controlling it. Biddle gets in there. Crabtree does, knocks it out. They take a shot. Goes to the far corner. Biddle's going to pick this one up, and now we're going to set something up. Here we go. 50 seconds to go in the game. Biddle's going to drive it up. Tries to send it up in front of the net. Nobody was there for a rebound. They sent it towards the wall. They wasn't able to stop it. Okay, 37 seconds to go. We have Biddle, Bolds, Holder, Crabtree, Burke, and Brown. Biddle dumps it into the corner. We pulled our goalie, by the way. Bolds stops it at the blue line, sends it back to Brown. Brown tries to sit in front of the net, gets poked away, and they dump it. They ice it. 15 seconds to go in the game. Holder going to try to race back, grab this. Sends it up to Bolds. 7 seconds to go. They send it up to Biddle. Biddle's got it. He takes a shot, goes wide of the post, and there's your game, guys. Owensboro goes down to defeat 2-1 against Northern Kentucky. It was a good, clean battle. All right. Good game, guys. Season's not over.